Our window today shows the nativity or birth of Jesus. You can see the star above Joseph's head. Mary, of course, bending in tender affection for her son. And he was born in the house of bread. That's what the word Bethlehem means. He's placed in a manger, an eating place for the animals. He will call himself the bread of life. Every Mass is a little Christmas. And we see that because the Word becomes flesh is what we have in our words today, as at every Mass, the liturgy of the Word leading into the liturgy of the Eucharist, and a symbol of the sacrifice of Jesus with this red flower. We also have the presentation in the temple of Jesus. Here, Zechariah is holding the child Jesus while Joseph and Mary are next to him. One of my favorite details is the cage with the two turtle doves. It's exquisitely done. And every night, the church prays these words because Zechariah could now die. He could now, once he's seen the presentation of the Lord, his servant could go in peace, as he called himself. And one of the prophecies he made is that a sword would pierce Mary's heart, and that's why we have the symbol below. Our window today shows Jesus among the teachers or the elders of the law. You remember the story. Jesus gets lost in Jerusalem after the Passover. Mary and Joseph, of course, go back to look for him, and they find him in his father's house, the temple. And here he is, instructing, teaching, debating the teachers of the day in Jerusalem. And underneath you see a quote from the scriptures. They were amazed at his wisdom at his early age. Below, a reference to the Psalms, the word of God and a light unto my feet. This window shows Jesus praying before he's arrested in Jerusalem. You can just make out the background of Jerusalem in this beautiful window. And he is praying because he knows what's in store for him, the crucifix. It says, though, thy will be done. Words we use often in the Our Father also applies to Jesus, referencing his Father's will. And below it, the chalice. You know, in the Bible, cups are always a sign of bitterness. When the apostles ask Jesus, can we be one at your right and one in your left? Jesus answers them by saying, can you drink the cup that I am about to drink? It's a sign of suffering. And above that, though, is the resurrection. Jesus, through suffering, saves the world.